Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody? It is Tuesday afternoon, and I've been working on finishing up some things this morning, so just wanted to share a few things with you. If you saw the photo for the thumbnail, you saw how my leg warmers turned out. Oh, I dropped the other one. I think they're so cute. And man, when I'm sitting down in that meat locker of a living room that my husband has created for us, I'm putting these on and they're going to keep me warm. But they are so cute. I think if I make them again, I'm going to make the cuff at the bottom a little shorter because they are a little loose. They're not as tight as I'd like them, but the top part is perfect and the rest of it fits my legs real well. I love the Bloom Chunky yarn. That stuff is awesome for this. So there's the leg warmers. I finished those up. And also, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Um, the surprise that I was going to have for you today is not actually coming in the mail till tomorrow. And they're saying it could be tomorrow evening. So I don't have the surprise to share with you today. So let me think. If it gets here, excuse me, I am so sorry. If it gets here tomorrow morning or afternoon, I will try to put up a video to share with you what I got. If it doesn't get here on Wednesday, then it's going to be Friday before I can share it with you because Thursday I will be gone pretty much all day to Nashville. I have 3 different doctors to see. Well, no, actually 2 different doctors to see, but there's a bunch of stuff going on. I've got Thursday, let's see, I've got to be there at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. We're about 2.5 hours away, so and I have to be there by 9 or a little after 9. And I go directly to the imaging office and get my MRI at my radiologist office. I go right over there to get my MRI. As soon as the MRI is done, then I shoot over to another building at Vanderbilt and I go see my neurologist, Dr. Bick. She's going to go over the MRI, discuss options, which is going to be the radiation. We've already decided that. But she just wants to go over everything and see how I'm doing. When she's done, she's done with me, then I leave her office and then I go back over to the radiologist office. But the time I'm supposed to be back over there, Steve and I could probably go and have lunch before then. So then I go over to him and he's going to go over the MRI and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully schedule my radiation treatment. And y'all pray, cross your fingers, cross your toes, whatever, good thoughts, good vibes, that they can get me in this month and get that radiation done. I don't want to wait till August. I want it done this month. And so I'm hoping and praying that they can get me in this month. So then they've got something else they sent over. I've got the app for the My Health app that all of my stuff's in and I can pull it up on my phone and see my appointments. And it's called a simulation. Never heard that term before. But what I'm thinking is when I had the radiation before, I had to go in, and I don't remember them referring to it as this, but when they're doing that radiation, it's on a specific spot, so I cannot move. I have to be perfectly still. So to help me to be perfectly still, they had to fashion this mesh mask that molds to my face so that when I have the radiation, they bring that mask down on my face and it has a little rim that goes around it with screws and they screw that down. So I'm basically screwed to the table. I'm screwed into the table and that just keeps my head completely immobile. I can't move. So I'm thinking simulation might mean that they're going to, I hope that I would think anyway, this is my thinking. I would think that that mask that they used on me 18 months ago, they still have in their office, and they're going to get it out and put it on me and see if it still fits. If it doesn't fit, I think simulation means if it fits, they'll use it. If it doesn't fit anymore, they're going to have to fashion and mold a new mask. So that will mean I'll be in to see him. He'll go over everything. He'll schedule my radiation. Then I'll go directly over and they'll do the simulation again. That took forever. I think it took like 45 minutes to an hour of me laying there with that thing on my face and for it to set before they could take it off. It's a process. It is a process. So another finger crossed that they kept the mask from the last time and it still fits and I won't have to go through the process of getting another one of those made. So, I'm telling you, it's going to be, I've got from 9 o'clock, my appointments are scheduled from 9 o'clock all the way through till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to have a whole full day and then the 2.5 hour ride back home. So it's going to be a full day tomorrow. So I will not be, my plan is to, I'm going to come on here tomorrow with a video. But then Thursday, you're going to see me in the same clothes because I'm going to go ahead and tape Thursday's video on Wednesday and schedule it for Thursday. So there'll be a video out for things we're making Thursday. I worked on another hat and you'll have to wait till Thursday to see what yarn I used. I'll give you a little hint. I didn't use the fettuccine. I'm going to have to try that one again later. I tried it and I couldn't get it to work, and it was a pain in the rump trying to use that. Maybe I just didn't use the right size hook. I don't know, but I put it away and I thought I'm going to try this later. So I'll try that one again with a different size hook. But anyway, I got my leg warmers done. I'm excited about those leg warmers. And something else. So I almost said what was being delivered. I almost gave it away. The surprise that I have coming in the mail is going to help me. I'm probably telling you exactly what it is now, but it's going to help me with my Tuesday tutorials, just saying. Anyway, speaking of those tutorials, I know we've talked about this, but I have forgotten what we discussed. So in the comments, I want you to answer this question for me. I'm going to do, I'm pretty sure everybody said, the majority anyway, said to stick with the Stitch Dictionary book to pick out the different stitches for the blanket, for the sampler Afghan. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to pick numbers 1 to 200, just random, and whatever number comes up, that's what I'm going to pick for that day. Well, in the tutorial, what do you think? Some of these, like, if it picked this one, like some of these have, let's see, some of them have 6 or 7 rows. So that answered my question. I didn't want to do a stitch and it was just one row. That'd be kind of boring. You get through it real quick, and I think I'd have to pick more than one. But most of these have 4 to 6 steps to them. Okay, well, that answers my question. We're going to do 1 stitch a week. Because if it has 4 to 6 rows, then, yeah. Then that'll give you time to work on it through the whole week. But you tell me, I can demonstrate just 1, or I can do 2 stitches each week. Because some of these look like they'd be pretty easy and quick. And you let me know, 1 stitch a week, or do I draw 2 and do 2 a week? Because that I can do either one. And there was something else I was going to say about that. Oh, I'm making mine to fit a queen size bed. So my starting chain is going to be a lot bigger than yours. I'm only going to show a little snippet of it because you don't need to see me do a queen size long stitch and repeat it that long. You don't need to see it. But I'm going to do it in sections, just small sections for you to get the repeat of the stitch. But your starting chain on your blanket is going to be determined by the size of the blanket you're making. Okay. So I'm not going to give numbers or anything like that. I will give multiples that you need for that stitch. And depending on the size of blanket you're making, you may have to fudge a few stitches here and there. I'll show you how to do that too. It's not a problem. So, but I just need you in the comments to let me know for the scrap GAN, do you want me to pick and do 1 stitch each week or 2? You can let me know in the comments. So anywho, that's what I wanted to go over today, and we'll see what we have for tomorrow. I'm hoping my surprise comes in so I can share it with you guys. But we'll see. And I'm going to get off here because I really don't have anything else to talk about. I'm still waiting. I hope Kayla hadn't put out a video this morning. I'm hoping she's okay. But I'm really anxious to finish up she's doing this project, and we've got the granny squares. We're just waiting for her to show us the next step. So I know she had an eye appointment. Was it yesterday? So I don't know, maybe she's just tired and resting, but we'll see if that comes out today. And if it does, then tomorrow I'll catch you up on the project that she's doing. And y'all head over there. All it is, if you want to join in on it with Kayla, it's just Llama Mama Kayla. It's just a granny square with 8 rounds, 6 to 8 rows. And you can use any yarn you want to. And it doesn't have to be this kind of a granny square. You can do any granny square you want. Okay? You can do the closed granny square where you use the double crochets. Just whatever granny. There's a gazillion different granny squares out there. I did mine. For those of you who might want to do this, I did mine with 8 rows, just the traditional granny square with 8 rows, and mine measures 10 by 10 by 10. Okay. I used a 5mm hook and Red Heart Super Saver. And mine's a 10 by 10. So go from there, however you want to do it. But she said the size of the square, the kind of granny square you do, and how many rows you do is completely dependent on you. It's not going to mess up the rest of the pattern. So you do what you want to do. Oh, I just saw this. I wanted to show you guys this one. Squirrel, I know, I'm sorry. I jumped from here to there. But that's all I wanted to say about Kayla's granny square project. So, but what else I forgot to tell you this about the leg warmers that I was working on. I was sweating bullets. I was getting towards the end of my last skein of the hydrangea in the chunky bloom. I thought I was going to run out. This is all I had left. I was sweating at yarn chicken, guys. I really thought I was going to run out of yarn, and this is all I had left. I wish I had a scale up here. I'd weigh it real quick to see how much, but this was it. So, yeah. I was scared to death I was going to run out of yarn. But anywho, I'm going to get off of here now. I've got other things I need to do, but I was so excited to show you my leg warmers. I think they turned out super cute, and they will be part of my ensemble that I'm creating for next month with Jackie at Crochet ADHD when she's doing her 80s themed contest. I'm not sure if she's calling it a contest or a crochet along. Can't remember. But anyway, that's going to be part of my ensemble. So you've gotten a sneak peek already at part of it. So anyhow, I will get off here. I'm going to do a few things. I'm having a pretty good day today. Not much pain. My sister came over last night to visit, and we laughed and talked so much that by the time she left, I was hurting pretty bad. So right now, while I'm going through this, I really enjoy the days where it's just me and I don't have to talk. So, guys, I would really appreciate your prayers for Thursday and pray that they will get my treatment scheduled for this month. Because, guys, once I have it's outpatient. I'm in there for an hour. It takes an hour for them to do the radiation on my face. I'm in there an hour and I go home. I don't have to be put under anesthetic, so I don't have to sleep that off. I don't have to wake up from that mess. I'm not put under at all. So it's like going in and getting a CAT scan. I get up from the table, I go home, and it's an immediate relief of my pain. I'm totally numb. I have to put eye drops in my eyes for a few weeks afterwards just to keep, because it's numb. This whole side of my face is numb. And if I get something in my eye, I won't know it. So I have to do eye drops to keep my eye flushed out so I don't get infection or get something in there and cause an infection. But my pain is gone immediately. I can start weaning off the medicine and I am back to normal. So I really want this to be done this month so I can get back to doing what I want to do instead of being limited. So anywho, I will talk to you guys later. I love y'all. Thank you for your support, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.